We're having another fantastic auction Thursday, March 24th, 6:30 p.m. Actually, we're going to start at around 6:15, 6:10 or 6:15. We're going to do a bunch of box lots, and then the official auction starts at 6:30. I think we outdo ourselves all the time. We got some great stuff, and I'll just blow through it real quick. Some of the stuff you won't see, because I don't have it out right now, is some of the jewelry and let's see. I think I have some Nazi stuff put away, and I got a couple of bayonets. I have a Russian bayonet, a couple of World War II ones, and they're not out yet here. But anyways, we got a spinning wheel here. Really nice country spinning wheel. Here's a barrel, probably a nail barrel or something like that. There's a nice barrel with some advertising on it. And let's see, there's some military medals in here. There's some early postcards. There's some money, $2 bills, and other bills. There's some Western Mass Mohawk Trail stereo optic pictures. There's some comics and other Vietnam pictures there with cards too. Let's see, there's a really nice country cabinet here, and the top opens up. I think people put potatoes in them and stuff like that, and it's a nice one inside too. There's another cabinet here, antique one there. A nice base on top of that, and an oak stool. Here's a solid oak bureau, an early one. On top of that is an old wooden toolbox. There's a feather basket up there, a nice early feather basket. There's a wardrobe here. There's another early white cabinet there. There's another one over there too that's been kind of hanging around for a while. I'll probably sell that. Look at Santa over there. It's like a 1950 Santa Claus with the kids waving. And oh my God, we just have so much more. There's a Chinko machine, and that works. I'll have it plugged in and lit up tomorrow night. I'm doing this video on Wednesday night. So let's see, we got some carved figures there. Look like African. There's American Indian rug. There's an old birch cabins sign. Oh, there's a couple of the bayonets actually right there. There's more though. There's a Seth Thomas clock. There's a muffin pan. This, I was told, was a whaling knife right here. There's a figurine there. There's that's a wall sconce actually. There's a nice hand-painted picture there. There's another basket, a gathering basket. There's some horse bookends. Behind that is a statue. There's some Lenox, and we got a bunch of Lenox in the auction this week. There's a nice bronze statue right there on the bottom, hanging on the wall. There's an antique doorstop. It's looks like a parrot. Nice lamp there with the ornate top, and it's got a sculpture. That's the sculpture on it, and it's got a marble base. Really nice. There's a Boulevard Jewel. It's a advertising clock for a jewelry store. There's there's a mineralogy set back there. There's I think that's a Griswold pan back there. Other pot. There's a weather vane. There's there's some early lighting, industrial lighting. A lot of people like that stuff. There's an early wagon. Look at the wheels on that thing. There's some carved statues, bags and bags of vintage buttons. These are old building blocks, the alphabet ones that people like in there. There's some Indian pieces there. There's some Asian stuff back there, the boxes. Nice early pull toy, dog, stuffed dog. I mean, this is just nothing yet compared to... There's a Picasso back there. There's a nice coffee grinder, carnival glass, Lionel trains. There's a box of jewelry here, full. Look at this African thing here. You can go on Auction Zip too and look under Auctioneer Bob Jackson to find a bunch of still pictures, and or you can subscribe to this video as well. and see updated videos as I go. There's an old farm sign. You're going to hear this phone ringing. I apologize for that. There's an early scale. There's an early lantern there. There's some milk bottles. This is really nice too. Well, there's some masks. But this porcelain wall hanging here, it's wood with the teapots. There's some Morse code switches and some other early switches. There's a child's miniature sewing machine. There's a Tonka truck there. There's a tobacco plug cutter. Look at this early lot of toy guns with holsters. There's a nice early other wooden box. It's got stuff in it too, screws and stuff. There's a country box there and a bee smoker on top of that. There's a huge copper. To me, it looks like a coffee cup, but it must be some kind of boiling apparatus there. There's more Lennox too. I missed that. There's a bunch of Lennox over there too. Lennox. I have some Lennox plates around here. Oh, there they are. 2 Lennox plates, collectibles. There's another clock. More china. There's some sterling silver overlaid platters there and whatnot. There's some other really nice Asian-looking pieces there. Behind that is some other pieces, and there's a theater clock there with the little figures that dance, and it has a music box in it. There's an etching back there. There's some collectibles, and I have a few trays of these collectible Hess cars. There's some early tools, probably 1800s, that came out of these great toolboxes, and you should see that one open. There's another box on top of it, so I won't open it right now, and it's full of tools, which I'm going to sell separately, but I'll take them out. But it's got trays in there and stuff on the bottom box. The other box there, nice early one in white paint. There's some samurai swords, and they have actually wicker bamboo handles. That middle one does. So these are like the real deal. They're really old. Look at this unusual lamp with the farmer and the. I think you probably put your keys in that basket he's carrying, or some things you don't want to lose or whatever. Nice copper thing there. There's another Griswold pan back there with a pantry box in it. I don't know how that got in there, but it should be a little better kept. Anyways, there's a mask. There's an old gauge. Other stuff there. There's some Apollo patches underneath these. A lot of sheet music. There's another Asian thing there. There's Citco. These are Hess trucks, more of them. There's a vintage Grey Rock sign. There's more trains there. More trains there. There's another industrial lamp. Nice one here. People are liking those these days. There's some more glass and some more silver overlaid stuff. There's a banjo clock. Oh, let's see. There's a nice collectible lamp there, probably 50s. There's a chemistry set. There's a gentleman's travel case there. Everything's in it. There's a store scale. Oh, let's see. Matchboxes and more matchboxes and more matchboxes and a vintage radio. There's some signs, bill signs and annuals, and good for store owners. Organic oregano. I was going to say organic. That one's wood. It says sweet corn. I have some other signs that I may throw in this auction. Old automotive ones. There's a lot with a canteen and a huge lighter. Look at the size of that lighter. Some wooden masks, and here's one with early harmonicas in it and all kinds of other instruments in there. There's a gumball machine. Did I say that scale? There's a weird picture. There's some collectible baseball cards, and you'll have to go online to see them, probably what they all are, but there's a bunch of them. And there's some Boston Red Sox stuff there. Collectible Dale Jarrett and other collectible racing cars. There's some banks, 3 cast iron banks. Early typewriter with the round keys that the people like. They make jewelry out of the keys apparently. Well, that's a nice one though to just keep as an antique. There's a coin clock. Goes on and on. 1797 West Street, Barre, Mass. Tomorrow night, which is Thursday. 6:30. But although, like I say, we're going to do the box lots at about 6:10. I have it online for 6:15. But I think we're going to start around 6:10. We're going to do a bunch of box lots, and we're going to get the auction underway. And there's more than what you see here. We're having an auction every other week at this point. So stay tuned for more auctions, and you can subscribe to this video. 1797 West Street, Barre, Mass. Tomorrow night, which is Thursday, 6:30 p.m. 6:10 p.m. So come on down.